Welcome to Clear Minds. You've probably been told that getting clean is the final battle, that once you put down the substance, the war is over. I'm here to tell you that's just not the whole story. I thought I conquered my demons the day I got sober. But the truth is, the hardest part of my life was just getting started, and it had nothing to do with staying away from a substance. It was all about learning how to live with myself again. Those first few weeks after you stop using can feel amazing. People call it the pink cloud, and you're riding this high of accomplishment. But what no one really prepares you for is what happens when the cloud vanishes. That's when the real war starts, and it's a quiet one. You fight completely inside your own head. For me, that silence was the enemy. All of the chaos of addiction was gone, and this new deafening quiet took its place. And in that quiet, new monsters appeared. First up was shame. Not just shame for what I did, but for who I was. That feeling gets even heavier when you add social stigma and the crushing weight of your own regrets. Then came the numbness. For years, I used substances to feel something, anything at all. Now I just felt nothing. Joy, sadness, excitement, they were all far off echoes. There's a name for it, and it's called anhedonia, and it's a common part of recovery while your brain chemistry works to heal itself from long-term substance abuse. This empty space often gets filled with depression, anxiety, and a lot of people who struggle with addiction have either mental health conditions that were either covered up by the substance use or caused by it. Take the substance away, and all those underlying issues rush to the surface. Suddenly, you're not just fighting cravings anymore. You're fighting a deep sadness, a constant fear, and a loneliness that hits hard when you've had to leave your old life and friends behind. Sound familiar? So, what do? How do you fight a war that nobody else can even see? You have to rebuild your mind, piece by piece. It's not about just saying no to a substance. It's about building a life where you don't need it to cope. First things first, you can't do this alone. Seeking professional help is one of the most powerful steps you can take. Therapy, especially something like cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT, gives you a safe space to work through the shame and trauma that might have been fueling your addiction. It's where you learn to untangle all those knots of guilt and self-hatred. And second, find your people. Loneliness is a huge trigger for relapse. So community is everything, whether it's a 12-step program, a support group, or just a few trusted friends who are also sober. You need people who get it. These connections make you feel seen and remind you that you're not the only one fighting this fight. And third, you have to completely redefine your life. Addiction takes up a massive amount of space in your head. When it's gone, the boredom and the emptiness can feel overwhelming. This is your chance to figure out who you are now. It means building a new, healthy routines on purpose. It could be something small like exercising to help your brain's reward system heal, journaling to get your feelings out, or trying mindfulness to learn how to sit with the discomfort instead of running from it. It's about rediscovering old hobbies or finding new ones that give you a real sense of joy and purpose. Getting sober is so much more than just quitting. The toughest part is the mental and emotional marathon that comes after. It's about facing the shame, the numbness, and the fear head on and slowly, patiently building a new life for yourself. It's a quiet internal battle, but it is a battle you can win. Recovery isn't just about what you're running from, it's about what you're building in its place. If this is where you are right now, please know that what you're feeling is a tough but totally normal part of healing. You're not broken and you are not in this alone. What has been the most challenging part of your journey after getting clean? Share it in the comments. Your story could be exactly what someone else needs to hear to find their way. And if you're struggling, please reach out for help. Asking for help isn't a weakness. It's one of the bravest things you can possibly do. Thank you for listening.